Hello, hello, hello. Happy New Year, or what point of the year this is. I have slightly neglected you guys, not any fault of my own. In the last few months of the year, the projects had really become very intense. We actually have not finished, so there's been a lot going on. But I wanted to jump on here and say hi, and I do have a very juicy video for you to watch, which is this one, so I hope you enjoy. I will do my best this year to post some more behind the scenes, but yeah, welcome to the Copper Dust page. I hope you enjoy. Here for a minute, but it's been super busy at Copper Dust. We are in the halfway point of our installation. I say installation, really, we're still halfway point of build for our client. So I thought I'd just give you a sneak peek behind the scenes. So walk with me. So this is the entryway, and I wanted to choose a communal color where different areas in the house could connect with. So sage green has got that nice connection to the outdoors and nature. And within this house, what you'll find is that everything faces a courtyard style, and it's got those earthy tones. I really wanted to bring that into the home. So this the client chose, which I absolutely love. It really brings out the colors. Over here was literally all white, very clinical. So we've got these nice textured console tables, just to, add a bit of depth. We're waiting for a bench that's gonna come here. Got an expected delivery of January, so we move. What can we do? And we got this nice mirror. Now the mirror is not actually really for use, it's more for decorative appearances, so love that. And it's got this nice iridescent feel, which is lovely. And I'm really glad that before, because I was deciding whether or not to just do that wall or to do this wall, and I'm glad that we just did a wraparound. I think I'm going to encourage the client to also get a rug here to just soften it up a bit more. Then we come into the gorgeous living room, which I'm in love with. So we've got this large, massive, oversized rug from Floor Story. Great customer service, really glad we went with them. Got this gorgeous olive green sofa from Go Concept. And then all these scatter cushions are actually from Soho Home. So it just adds a bit of texture, adds a bit of depth. Really nice. And then we finished it with a soft burnt pink on the throne. So what you're looking at now, this is not actually the finished version. This is the halfway finished version. And then I just want to talk to you about this TV. So here, there was actually a much smaller hole for the TV. And the client wants to go really big because the space is quite large. So, and I agree. When you see it, it's like, oh my God, the TV's huge. But when you're sitting here, it really balances. So what Ben, our builder, is doing is he's just leveling out the hole, because I was like, rather it just sitting over a hole, why not make it an actual picture so it's framed within the space? And honestly, when it finishes, it's going to look amazing. It's going to have that nice little discreet touch all the way through. So excited about that. So here, and in this house actually, what you'll find, the anchoring colour is this flooring. So throughout the entire home, you've got these grey stone tiles which anchor the whole space. So here, the client wanted to create more a reading nook. So more almost like a mini library, cozy space. So we're just waiting for an oversized rug here. Got this gorgeous footstool from Liana Hill. Lovely. And then just wanted to break up the colours, so we introduced some black and bronze tones. And then we got this scallop style armchairs, Chesterfield wingback, really comfy, that's what Bill says. Really love it, it's quite earthy in tone. And then you've just got a nice sort of smaller media unit just to break up the space. So waiting for a table lamp to go here, just stunning. So you can walk with me. And then actually on this wall there is a piece of family heirloom that is going to go here, and the tones are green and orange. So that will also add some vibrancy into the space. I'm looking forward to seeing that because I haven't seen that yet. Now the kitchen, there wasn't actually much to do with the kitchen. The kitchen, everything was white, the kitchen fittings, and I was like, we need to really warm this up. So what we did is we continued the communal green into the kitchen. And then we got these stunning lights, and I'm so glad we went for them. It's got that nice smoked glass feeling, and it just feels a bit more intimate in the space without doing too much. So really happy with that. So the kitchen is pretty much done, which is good. Now the dining room is a work in progress. So here we're gonna have a customized bespoke bar, which I designed. We have another project to get to, so we're going to come back and do that one. Then there's going to be some like forest wallpaper, which is lovely because that will then tie in with that area, but also be its own separate area. And then we've got these stunning earthy pieces of wall art, which is going here. And the client chose this gorgeous concrete style. It's just like a free-flowing concrete style chair, and then we've got some nice wooden warm texture chairs to go around that. Super excited for that. And then here we've got those Tom Dixon kind of bulb lights. We're going to do the lights at different heights just to make it more interesting. So here's going to be quite cool, still building inside. And then this area is the gym. So the gym was actually just kind of, wasn't much going to happen here, but I'm glad we went all the way. So this is like a frosted pane to give a bit of privacy. And then we decided to go for all black in the gym. You want to be in the zone when you're working out. So here, once again, was all white. Nothing was going on here. So we did floor to ceiling in black, which is absolutely gorgeous. And then the client requested to have sort of acrylic paint so they could see when they were working out their muscle definition, which is actually a great touch. So we just need to do some minor touch-ups in here. I asked the electrician to replace the sockets for something darker. So it just gives that extra layer. We missed that one there, so we're going to replace that. And then, so upstairs is pretty much progressing quite quickly. Then if we come downstairs, so still, as I mentioned before, we're taking that communal green all the way throughout the house. So the green is the anchor, and everything else comes off the green. So as we go down, all of this will be painted in green. And here there's going to be a gorgeous piece of art here. There's going to be two art pieces here. They're quite abstract. Think Jackson Pollock. Really pops of colour to add that vibrancy. Now the bathroom, I'm looking forward to the bathroom. So the bathroom, we've completely ripped and gutted everything out. And the bathroom is going to think of like Bali, where you bring the outdoors inside. So I'm really glad because the client really challenged me on this. They really pushed me because this was way out of my comfort zone, I'll be honest. But I thought, you know what? You can do it, Vanessa. So I sat down, designed it out, sketched it out, spoke to Tony, our builder, spoke to our electrician, John, and they were like, okay, this is what we can do. So really looking forward to showing you that. The tiles are here. Quite a few pieces are here. We just need to kind of build it out. So that will be exciting. So keep your eyes peeled on that one. And then we're going to walk through. So this is their main sort of bath area. So what was interesting about this space, this was the entry point into their walk-in closet. It made absolutely no sense. There was damp in the area. So yeah, it was a bit ridiculous. There was damp in the area. So we've completely ripped that out, sealed this wall off. This had almost like a floating basin, but no storage. So we've replaced that, got some wooden storage, and then we're gonna do these gorgeous like Hoxton gloss tiles to go across, which actually happened by accident. We got some extra tiles and Tony, our builder, was just like, why don't we put it here? And I thought, oh my God, that's a great idea. We've gone for these matte black basins, which literally give what it needs to give. These lovely tall taps to give that level of depth and height. So really happy with that. And then what's nice is that got extra storage. Everybody likes storage that's conveniently hidden, so I'm happy with that. And what's quite nice about here, the tone is really, really warm, so it's a lot warmer in here. Before, when it was too white, it was quite stark, so that was really nice. Then we come into the bedroom, which is the walk-in closet. Ta-da! Now I'm gonna put pictures of how this was before so you can fully understand the transformation. Now when I designed this, I was thinking, oh, is it gonna be too narrow? But it's actually, I wonder what happens when you open mode. Haven't tried. Look at that, space. Space. So at least you're not gonna have that clash. They've got these nice soft clothes. Really, really happy with this company. I was recommended by them. It was the first time using them. The company name is Fittingly. They are not sponsoring me, they're not paying me. Of all the brands that I worked with in this project, they've been my favorite, super helpful, great communication. And yeah, so I'm really looking forward for this to be complete. And I think I'm gonna recommend to the client to get a runner rug here just to make it a bit warmer and a bit softer. And then yeah, so I will keep you guys posted. I'll let you know if the rest of the house is going. The master bedroom is there, but to be honest, there's nothing to show. So when we get there, I will showcase, but that's what I've been up to. Peace. Hello, we are back. Welcome to site number 2. So this is a complete full renovation. So I just want to walk you through what's happening on this side. It looks very dramatic because we've literally ripped everything out and work is being done as I speak. So here you enter into the flat. So in this space here, we're going to have some foot storage and some coat hooks. I think we should probably get some here as well, so they can kind of really use that space. Here we've taken out the door frame, so there was a frame but with no door. So I said to the client, I think it's better if we just take it all out, and instantly it just feels so much more open, which is great. Walk with me. So here we're going to paint the walls yellow. I think we're going to, and then we're going to paint like a warm yellow undertone white on the ceilings. We'll probably take the yellow down onto the skirting because I think that'll be quite fun. And then we're going to change the pendant lights here and here. And then what is really nice is that we're going to get cork flooring to go across all of here. So if we walk through here. Here also we've taken off the door here as well. So what's quite nice about this space is, sorry, just thinking for a minute. So we're taking this, and what we're going to have is, it's going to call it, rebranded it as the library room, because they have a lot of books and academia that they want to house. So here we're going to have a U-shaped storage going all the way through in here with some integrated lighting, change the pendant light here, and that will be quite nice and warm, and this will also have cork flooring. So it's a great use of space, because rather than that, there's no other way to use the space, so she wants a closet. So we come through here. I'll stand here and explain. So this is the master bedroom. I think the main thing that's going to be happening here is getting fitting wardrobe to best use the space here. Cork also running through here, a warm undertone of a rug, Venetian blinds. We've got a really beautiful garden space that they can kind of overlook into, which is quite nice. So just bringing those elements together. And then in the bathroom, there's not much of a reconfiguration we can do here. So it's pretty much, everything's gonna go in the same place, but newer items. So we're just working through that, change the light fixtures. We're gonna get terrazzo on the floor here, terrazzo on the side of the bath, and we're just upholstering those fixtures, so that'd be quite nice. And then another thing the client has specified for is to change the doors. So we're going to be getting the doors changed as well, which is quite good. So we'll have more of a warm oak tone as well. So if you come into here, this is the main living area. So at the moment we have been debating whether to get French doors, not to get French doors, how would it work. So I think we've come to the conclusion that structural engineering would be needed, but we don't have the budget for that. So what we're going to do instead, or what I'm going to suggest to the client, is replace the window and the door frame for a frameless this window, so that way it lets in a lot more natural light. I think this window frame is quite intrusive. It's not really giving what it needs to give. We're going to continue the cork flooring here, change the light fixtures. We're going to re-upholster this, which I'm very excited for. So I work with a lady named Jess Redican who actually does my cushions and she does upholstery. So we're going to do something exciting for that. Coffee table, and then this back wall is going to have storage here, which will be quite nice. And then at the moment there is an office kind of working desk here, which will be quite nice. So that can probably stay, depending on how we do the window frame. We're going to have a media unit here. They've got a lattice chair as well. I can probably bring that back as well. So what's quite fun about this project is about using existing furniture as well as integrating new furniture and trying to bring the two together. So that's pretty much this space. And then in the kitchen, we have completely ripped that out. So same as the bathroom, you can't really do much in terms of reconfiguration. So we're going to get a U-shaped kitchen, and before the kitchen cabinet stops here, but now we're going to take it all the way to the end of the wall, and the radiator is going to come out. We're doing terrazzo on the floor here, green on the walls to add a bit more vibrancy, pop of colour. And we've got these lovely Hoxton tiles, subway tiles, which will go across as well. And then I think with the terrazzo, we'll probably take the skirting up as well to just continue it through. So very, very exciting. Watch this space. Hello. As you can see, the season has changed. So I'm on my way to my client who is doing a full renovation. And the last time I visited the site, it was full summer, and now we are in full winter. So I'm excited to see the progress. I know a lot has been done. We've been liaising via online till we see like if the tiles have gone in. I know there's been a reconfiguration, so I'm really excited to share behind the scenes with you. And there we have it. I hope you thoroughly enjoyed that video. I hope it gave you a bit of insight of what happens in interior design projects as well as in the community. Don't forget to like and subscribe to our channel, and I promise I will try to post more this year. If I don't, hold me accountable. Until next time, bye.